Hi, my name is Cindy and I live in the neighborhood. This is one of several shorts I'm going to be doing about this amazing park, MacKenzie-King Park in Côte-des-Neiges. And as you have heard before, the mayor of Côte-des-Neiges and the mayor of Montreal have passed the motion, which means that the proposal is accepted. It doesn't mean the vote. The vote takes place for this park, this whole entire 6,000 square meters, entirety, except for the basketball court, which is already there. They are going to transform this into a synthetic soccer field. So right now, the city council's out for the summer, so they'll be back to vote on this in the fall. But yes, the motion, the proposal has been passed for a yes. A lot of people for the last year have been lobbying and in every which way possible to save this last park from being transformed into a synthetic soccer field. And as the mayor puts it herself, by her words, she mentions twice that children need to run, they need to move. That's absolutely true. But if this 6,000 square meters is transformed into a synthetic soccer field, then children cannot run and play on that synthetic turf as they would on natural green grass. Also, there's a possibility, a good possibility, that this picnic table, those picnic tables, those trees, this tree's already slated to be cut down. Whether or not the mayor keeps these trees, what will happen is the synthetic turf will go down. After that, there's a big fence that will be erected pretty much up to here. An entire fence that will be erected around the entire area. So, accessibility, although the mayor has said it will give 90 extra hours of play, the accessibility, once the turf is down, will not be there. And also there's a big issue with environmental and health risks. This synthetic soccer turf, the chemicals they use, is very harmful. And so it's not even safe for the kids or for anybody to walk their dogs on, to play frisbee, to play cricket, for the kids to run around. Children, the kids, their health. It will not be safe. And on hot days, the mayor will have to shut it down because when it gets really hot, the synthetic chemicals come out more of the synthetic turf. Also, when it rains, those chemicals will leach into the ground and thus down into the water table. And this can actually affect the water supply. The local water supply could become contaminated. This has happened before. There are certain cities that have already, more in the U.S., that have already banned synthetic soccer turfs because of this. And it's impossible, really, to make a synthetic soccer turf without those chemicals. So we have the environmental impact, which is heavy. We have the health impact, which is heavy. And also, when it's too hot and when there's a match on with the soccer association, those hours will be inaccessible for the other usages or anybody else at all to use that space. So the 90 hours will be cut down by the heat. With the global warming, we're experiencing more and more fires in Quebec. We've seen more fires in Quebec than ever before this summer. Global warming, it's getting hotter and hotter, so this will be more of an issue. The heat island, it's called a heat island. Putting down a soccer turf creates a heat island, which we have already so many on the island of Montreal. It's like pouring concrete. It's the same effect. So what I want to say today is we have until September to save this last natural green space of 6,000 square meters. If the people get together collectively, we can save this park from another heat island and from possibly taking these beautiful trees away that are essential to the biodiversity of this natural green space. Behind us, we have wooded area, but there are not enough trees in that area or here to offset the environmental impact of putting the turf down. Also, as I said, the only way we can save this natural green space, the last park in Côte-des-Neiges, is if we get together. Now, we've been lobbying, myself and about 20 other people have been lobbying with petitions and many other ways, letters to save this space. But we need your help. Anyone who's watching this video, anyone who lives in Côte-des-Neiges or other boroughs who come to MacKenzie-King Park to enjoy this park and this space, is up to you and us to save the space. And we can do this if we do it collectively. But we have to take action. We have to get on board. We have to move fast. We only have till September. So I'm asking all of you, if anyone cares about this space for themselves, for children, for future generations, about the environment, about the health risks, I'm going to put the link in this video so that anyone can sign it. So please, this is the first segment, and it's really about telling you what's going to happen and asking you to support this park to save it. I will put the links for the letters that are already constructed. The platform for the letters are already constructed. If you're going to send letters to the mayor, it's essential to add your full address with your postal code. Postal code is critical because anyone in Quebec who signs this petition, the mayor needs to know you're from Quebec. So you could be from any borough, you could be from anywhere in Quebec. We could all support each other. If you want to save your park, we're there, we can help. And vice versa. We really need to do everything we can to help offset this impact of the transition of parks into heat islands and to preserve our natural green space that's left in the city, our urban park. So please do sign the petition and follow me, and there'll be more. I'll be talking more about the biodiversity and more about the environmental and health impacts and adding links. So today is just about what's going to happen here, what has happened, and the motions that have been taken. If you want your kids to enjoy this 6,000 square meters, if you want to continue enjoying MacKenzie-King Park, help us. Help save this space and sign the petition and send the letters. Thank you so much for listening. Have a great day.